Hello! Yeah, I bet we get another countdown timer after this. Oh, there we go. Mr. Tamia, hello there.
Thursday Marvel stream of the year.
Is that loud enough?
Of course, the Hasbro Marvel Legends team joining
Let's
you
get it a bit
again.
louder.
Brian in marketing, and I'm joined by my marketing bro, Dan.
Yeah, turn the music
my
off.
design bro, Dwight. What's up, bros?
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro. Bro.
Okay. So, happy holiday season to everyone.
Bro.
I'm not on holiday.
I saw a magical unicorn this year. Like, just earlier this week, I saw Dan without a hat for, like, the first time, maybe ever in his existence. It was a magical moment for me. It was an unhatted Dan. The man does have hair. Who knew? I didn't.
Wow. I love you guys, too. It's been a while. Happy holidays, guys. Happy holidays.
They've leaked some of the...
Holiday spirit.
I'm saying leaked. Marvel themselves have put up some of the Doctor Strange figures that's coming. An hour before the stream.
But guys, thank you for joining us.
Oh, I like that. That's nice. I want that jumper.
We've got packed agenda today. We've got tons of reveals,
Eric.
tons of fun activities. So, buckle
More
in
Hulk.
and enjoy. So, first up,
I doubt it today.
Speaking of holiday cheer, hope you guys are all enjoying Hawkeye on Disney Plus. We wanted to
A lazy repack of Doctor Strange coming up.
Paul's Instagram account and check out the upcoming Marvel Legends Disney Plus renders for Hawkeye and Kate Bishop there. So we revealed them recently. Those will be figures coming out.
Yes.
In an undisclosed, manner.
Wilson Fisk. Get a Wilson Fisk as well, please.
So great. Thanks to Tony and team. We wanted to share those with you. They're going to be awesome. So let's jump into the first thing on our agenda today here. So
yeah, I think we'll be getting some more of that. Maybe not today, but I think we'll be getting that as well.
Today, but the Doctor Strange Legends movie wave has been revealed and should be up for pre-order. So let's just go through this.
We're already on pre-order. Why show them before the stream? Why have a stream?
This was a character we revealed at PulseCon. He is Despair. This was the fan poll reveal winner, the villain here. So Dwight, really, really cool, fun character. We love when we can squeeze in some comic guys.
Yeah, it was fun. He was a relatively easy one to add into the mix, but it was cool to do him. He's got a really gross, kind of drippy, melty face, nice cheeseclothy, kind of torn and tattered cape, and he looks awesome just in the black and white color palette. So I like this one a lot more than I anticipated I would when we sat down and started it, because it was just so such a random feat. But I love how the figure turned out, and I think it's going to be really striking. To go against Doctor Strange and all of your other heroes.
Hey, Rolando.
Next up is the second comic character. This is one that fans have been anticipating for a while. This is Sleepwalker. So first time Legends figure here. And this guy's, we will let you know when we hit on these.
Oh, it's on comic apparently, but yeah.
That I believe I teased had a trading card in the 1991 Marvel Universe Series 2 set. So this is the first of that character. I think the second character is still to be revealed. But here you have Sleepwalker. And then jumping into the MCU figures, first up one was for the first Doctor Strange film. This is the astral version of Doctor Strange, which is a pretty significant upgrade to the last one we did back in 2016.
So these are from Doctor Strange. They're not from
a much improved
Multiverse of Madness.
Really nice textures and details to be way more film accurate than what we offered back then. And the last time we worked on astral form figure, we had never seen the film, so we didn't really know how that was going to be translated.
So they're doing figures for the original Doctor Strange.
Comic lore is kind of our guide, and I think this new version is far superior to the one that you saw back then, and it much more accurately depicts Benedict from the astral form, in the astral form from the first movie. So we think it looks really cool. He's still got his eye, and all the different colors of the translucencies work really well. So it was really hard to develop this figure at the beginning of COVID when we had just left the offices. And this was one of the first ones.
Don't blame COVID, please.
Pain in the behind. but Kristen led the charge, and it turned out really, really cool. And I can't wait for you guys to see it in person, because I think it looks even better in person than it does on those images.
All right, so jumping into
Usually
Doctor
do.
Strange,
Usually
the
do.
Multiverse of Madness, the new movie figures. First up is the man himself, Doctor Strange, in his updated comic look, and I think this is probably my favorite Benedict Strange that we've ever done. Dwight, he's got some cool accessories. Do you want to speak to the new accessory pieces?
Sure. He's got multiple hands, like you would expect.
It's slightly different. It's slightly different.
I believe there's even some scarring on the backside of his hands on this figure, which is another detail that we didn't have on the early one. But now that we know that he's had all that surgery, there's some like little lines on the back of his fingers, which is kind of a little just a small detail. He's got a new cape. The eye is no longer floating there, but it's still present, and he has these different spell casting hands.
Well, no, because
which are really cool.
it gets me because this is supposed to be
orange,
the Spider-Man
and the
figure,
spells just attached to the
but it
fingers,
doesn't have the
so
time stone
as you
anymore.
turn around, there's all the
But it's
holes
got it
underneath
there,
the hands.
so
It's
I need to take that off to
well
make it
done and a cool
accurate.
accessory piece.
So the next figure up is a character that was in the first film, but he's back. This is Master Mordo. Don't know too much about his plot line, but he looks really cool. He's got some cool
Everybody's
weapons,
forgot about Mordo, haven't they?
some sweet hair.
I'd like that. I like that one. That's nice.
He does have some sweet, awesome hair this time. So another upgrade to a character, a new costume for Mordo. He's got his staff. He's got another weapon.
I don't think I'll be buying another Doctor Strange. I'm quite happy with this one.
And
It's slightly different.
Sorcery this time around. So I think you'll be happy to get this update for Mordo, and he looks really cool.
All right, next up is a first time in the
Wong.
MCU Legends figure, but a character that has now been in multiple films.
Wong! I'm gonna have to get Wong.
But we've had him in the plan for a long time. Finally, in a Doctor Strange movie year, we were adding the first Legends Wong in his new kind of colorful.
That's brilliant, Scott. I love that. I'm going to have to get that.
Can't go wrong with a gigantic sword. So Wong here once again has alternate hands. You can see he's got his sling ring attached to the side of his waist sash, which is kind of cool. Just one of those
cool,
artifacts that are important to the lore. And he's got some alternate spell hands as well. The likeness on this one turned out really, really good. Super proud of it. I hope you guys
it's really good, though.
Think so as well. And he's even got some cool details on the underside of his gauntlet that you can see there.
So there's one I'm getting so far.
I'm allowed to talk about, so I'll just leave it as the picture, and we'll all learn a lot of amazing things together when we go.
There is another. There's a deluxe
awesome
Doctor Strange coming up,
Right,
which I might be quite interested. I need to see more pictures of it. I need to see it in hand, I think.
In the MCU, so we'll all be learning all about her together next year. But she's inspired by the comics. This is the MCU America Chavez, so really fun. She looks great, and can't wait to see her on the big screen.
Need to see what she does. I mean, she goes through the multiverse, doesn't she? So
there you go. We got an awesome
she'll be quite interesting.
America Chavez coming with a really stylish jean jacket with lots of really cool deco all over this thing. You'll see it when you guys get it in your hands, and it's got some cool tie-ins to characters' lore as well. So cool new figure.
Cool sneakers too, by the way.
Yeah, she got some nice scoots.
And then the Build-A-Figure, which is a character which we will again learn more, but this is Rintra, right? Dwight, he is a very interesting looking character here.
Who doesn't want a Minotaur action figure in the MCU? So I think absolutely no one would raise your hands on that. So we've got a really awesome greenish Minotaur. We'll all learn a lot more about this guy soon, but he's pretty big. He's not
for a Build-A-Figure.
Massive in height, but the bulk and size of this character are pretty impressive. So when you get to put him in a lineup next to America and Steven and Wong, I think in Mordo, you'll really see it'll have this cool silhouette to him. Got these really nice big horns, decent range of motion on his neck, and you can kind of get him
very horny,
bending forward and back. He's got that ball waist hidden under his sash, so. A decent amount of movement on this guy. Hooves, I think these are our first hooves in the universe. So yeah, got some cool stuff here, and he's gonna be a lot of fun to play with. So something weird and different, which is always fun to dive into, and I think this one turned out really, really cool.
Yeah, I think our first hooved Marvel Legends figure. So these should be available now for pre-order on the Hasbro Pulse and other retailers. You see all 7 figures here.
Yeah.
So go out.
Yeah, I got the email earlier on.
Yeah, we'll learn more about Doctor Strange and his friends here next year. Sticking with this film, though, there was one additional item.
Yeah, the deluxe one
today and should be up for pre-order. This is the Target exclusive.
That looks really good.
So an interesting look for Doctor Strange here. And a really cool accessory. And so I actually opened a sample here to show you guys. But what you see there. Well, so first, Dwight, tell him what is Doctor Strange standing in front of?
He's standing in front of the portal that you guys remember from all the times you've seen him.
Yeah, we need portals. That's what we need.
We
need more portals, please.
It always opens that big magical portal for them to step through. We most recently saw.
Has anybody not seen Spider-Man? All seen Spider-Man.
And it's just it's become such an iconic little
Just say we need portals.
We thought it was about time to deliver it for you guys, so you guys can have some cool diorama-esque pieces to set up your characters. They use them all over the place at the end of Endgame. It's got a lot of potential use in your dioramas and setups for tons of different characters. Because so many of our heroes and that we know have all stepped through these things, and it's just really cool, and it's pretty big, like Ryan was saying, as you can see here with Steven in front of it.
So I got him here in real life.
Well,
so this figure is about.
Everybody, watch out on YouTube because everybody's spoiling it.
Is a circular,
I will not spoil it. Look at that! Look at the size of that! Oh, I need one of those.
Bigger Legends single accessories that I think we.
Can you just give me that?
So that's a really fun tie-in, and it has to do with the new film. It'll go great.
They should have brought those out
So
when Endgame came out.
The Doctor Strange
Got a load of those. I could do with some with that diorama I've got there. Yeah, good point.
And then sticking
On
with
your
Target,
left.
but shifting away from Doctor Strange, this is an item that I think should already be revealed and up.
I need to buy 2 of those. 2 balls.
Deluxe Thor Ragnarok, but not the movie Ragnarok.
Yeah, the comic version.
Ragnarok. Who wants to give the
You can get it on Marvel Selects.
of what this guy is all about?
Yeah, he's created by Reed and Iron Man, I believe. And don't quote me on that, but I think it's awesome.
Don't quote me on that.
If you haven't read Civil War, you should read Civil War because
Yes.
he has a really cool story plot there.
I've read Civil War. It's really good.
Who this character is? But yeah, Dwight, why don't you take us through Ragnarok a little?
No, there won't. Not after last time. If we do go into spoiler territory, I will let you know.
Very familiar.
I don't even know if they're going to mention Spider-Man. To be honest with you.
Is that right? Thor that we did a couple years ago. But we gave this one some nice upgrades.
You can spoil it for me. No, I'm not gonna.
Side of,
Not going to spoil it whatsoever.
We gave him some.
Only to say that it's absolutely fantastic.
Not a happy, nice dude. He's got.
And it's everything you've dreamed of. Everything you want.
Hands with the flesh ripping off of his right hand. And
Anniversary Hulk will be right.
Half of his face has been torn away to expose the
Yes.
metal,
Look at
structure
that.
underneath his flesh as well.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty cool gross variation, and he comes with an awesome new spinning Mjolnir accessory. This is the first time we've added this to the line. You can.
I like that a lot.
Spin around there as well, as if Thor was doing it himself, or Ragnarok was doing it, and it's a really cool figure. Big, imposing
Now,
size for Thor. And
Star Wars people, that is a
Have
deluxe.
the last one. Now you can get a pretty cool looking Thor with some new deco, and
That's probably just a normal figure, to be honest with you. It's probably not a deluxe. It's probably a normal figure for Marvel Legends.
Spinning hammer.
Yeah, so a lot of configurations here between the 2 heads, the multiple hands, with the cybernetics kind of coming through there. And yeah, just to take a closer look, the right hand to hold the spinning hammer is on a vertical hinge, just of note, which is fun. And then yeah, he can hold this, spinning hammer. Just
It needs to spin.
And, really fun. It's been, as Dwight said, it's been a piece we've been trying to add to the line.
We need to get a motor. Need to get a motor in it and start make it spin.
One side has the the inscription as well, and then you've got the cool little blue plastic for the spinning effect. So really fun.
You don't get 6-inch figures, really?
All right, so that is.
I think Marvel Legends are doing the best work.
Target exclusive should be available for pre-order now. And then one other item that's kind of tied to Thor, but also still in the comics. So this is a character that, again, so when we did the PulseCon fan vote reveal, that Despair one, the 3 options, right, were villain, hero, and then a character that had only been available previously in a San Diego Comic-Con item. So this would have been that clue. We're going to reveal it now. So this is Ulik. Here is a shot from the 2017 SDCC Battle for Asgard set that came with Jane Foster Thor, and some other characers.
Yeah, I've seen that
Jane
Foster Thor. I'm so tempted to buy that, actually.
4 years ago now. So we're going to bring him back because he has to do with Thor in a big upcoming Thor year, and he's got a lot of updates that Dwight can take us through as we take a look at.
You stick to 3.75.
Yeah.
Are you finding it hard to find 3.75, or you just go for do you go for vintage stuff? There's not a lot of modern, is it?
Prior version, he has 2 new head sculpts. Big evil grin with a massive underbite, some ridiculously oversized canines, which are pretty sweet. He's got an alternate roaring head, and he's got different hands now, as well as his hammer. So he's got,
Look how much detail they put into these figures. They really love what they do, don't they?
Legs, and he's got another secret hand.
The passion you can see the passion in their work.
To lay the smackdown on him. So a pretty cool new version of our favorite King of the Cave Trolls. So it's kind of cool to bring him out in comic form, because like Ryan said, you've only ever seen him once, and that was a really limited run quite a few years ago. So it's time for his big debut, and we think he looks awesome. Once again, hope you guys like this one too.
So this item will be a 22 release, not going up for pre-order today. So stay tuned for more pre-order details, and Ulik will be a Walmart exclusive.
Of course it will.
There you go. So stay tuned for more. And then, so a couple of other new reveals. I guess this one you've actually seen a little bit, but because Dwight had it on set at PulseCon, but wanted to take a closer look first up at the Baron Zemo comic-based Walgreens exclusive here in the U.S.
It's not a reveal then, is it? If you've already shown it.
Here, holding a sword and swinging it around. Any thoughts on Baron Zemo?
I've got my Zemo. I'm all right with my Zemo.
I just think it's a cool update for a villain. He's got such a great costume, and this is our second Zemo. Did we ever redeck the first one? I can't remember. But it's, our second build for a classic Zemo. We did the Brule version as well from Disney Plus last year or this year. Man, what year is it? I can't. I'm done. I'm tapped out, man. This is white 2021 aside, and maybe we'll actually, you guys can. We can see each other hopefully in the future. Maybe in 22 we'll actually get together, at shows and things, and then you can tell me what I'm wrong about face to face, which is so much more enjoyable than reading it through comments. So,
because then multiple people can at the same time tell you,
pile on, baby, pile on. But this is cool. I mean, helmet Zemo here, he looks great. He's got the giant championship belt with a handle on top, which I don't understand, but there's just some things I'm not supposed to understand. It's just awesome because I guess this gives something to hold, so you can kind of gives you you can just kind of walk around if you're going to strut with that kind of belt, why not? But cool figure, so hope you guys will love adding him to your shelves too.
Here's an impact shot, just real quick. Of
thanks.
Zemo. He will be the first Walgreens Legends exclusive, and this will be GameStop Canada. Formerly EB Games.
Also
so
villains.
There you have it, Baron Zemo. And sticking with this theme of supervillains, Dwight, why don't you introduce us to this next menacing character? He's a pretty gnarly looking guy here.
Mr. White Suit, huh? Yeah, this is we got Jigsaw here, and Jigsaw is one of those sleeper characters from the year that I never really would have thought about falling in love with as much as I have. But I will go on the records and say that this is one of the greatest, most insane face decos you guys have seen to this point on a Marvel Legends figure. So I don't know if I'm going to get it perfectly in focus on my camera.
I can see a few customs have been done with that figure.
Messed up. So it looks amazing. He's got stitches and staples all over his face, even on the sides of his hair and the back of his head. You can see kind of the blood showing through his hair where he's all cut up and beat up. He's got his metal kind of neck brace collar, which is removable.
Got a
If you
machete.
don't want to have it on there, and he comes with a whole pile of stabby boom boom accessories. So
Stabby boom boom.
he looks cool. He's got his tricked out slightly off white suit and a really awesome villain that I think only once was added in the 2-packs. In the old Toy Biz day, there was a version of Jigsaw, and now here's an updated one for you guys to dive into.
So let's take a look at the impact.
You're gonna start designing suits. You should. No, nothing. I was just gonna say, are you gonna start designing suits now, Dwight? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, the king of non-fashion is going to take on making suits. Yeah. Hey, I'm happy, man. It's December, which means I'm in green jacket and green shirt mode. So I'll be wearing my traditional green for the next 3 months, 4 months. So I'm loving it. Yeah, let's do it. That'll be my next career. Let's make some suits.
So this is coming to Walgreens and GameStop Canada later on in 2022. So now Dan is going
look
to
at the
take us
accessories you
through
get with
our
it.
exciting anniversary
That's what
coming
gets
up
me.
next year for Marvel Legends in 2022.
Yeah, guys. So last time we spoke, we were talking about the 20th anniversary for Marvel Legends, right? So we showed off the unparalleled Captain America, and then at PulseCon we revealed the awesome 20th anniversary Iron Man. I love the head sculpt on that Iron Man as well. But we told you guys, I think Dwight mentioned that
Spider-Man, I think.
that there were going to be more
We
characters.
might get Hulk. It might be.
2 characters.
Might get Hulk and Spider-Man.
So today on this live stream, we're going to showcase one more character, and we're going to save the last character for another time. So you're going to have to hold on tight. And the way we're going to reveal it is going to be through our friend DGDX.
Just do it.
He did our animation.
My God.
For our Iron Man wave earlier this year. So shout out to DGDX.
Just get on with
He
it.
created something that will reveal our next character in the 20th anniversary program. So let's go to the videotape.
Why did you just say that in the first place? Yeah, Vern's done it. It's got to be Spider-Man on it. There we go. You got your Hulk. So Spider-Man must be next. Yeah. Well, you saw a lot of it, didn't you?
For that great stop motion animation. Dwight, why don't you take us through this new 20th anniversary Hulk?
Dude, that video was sweet, man. I hadn't seen that before. That thing was really, really impressive. I love seeing what the awesome,
Van does it all the time.
Of our fans and partners out there can do with these things. So yeah. So Hulk, he's back. He's big. He's amazing. He's awesome. He's got a lot of amazing overshadow or overspray deco all across his body. Torn elements and deco on his pants, and a couple amazing new head sculpts.
I like mine better.
Dan and Jan worked with one of our buddies, Paul, to make these amazing new sculpts for Hulk's face, which both look amazing. He comes with a Mandroid head. That's got a little busted lens. And he's got
it's not as good as Vern's, is it? It's not half as good as Vern's.
Have him standing on as if he's stomping.
They get paid. They're professional. They do it all day.
And the rocks are
they should be better.
You can have him punch
Vern does it as a hobby.
You can have him look. There's some foot pegs on it, so you can have other figures, pegged down like they're falling over or flying off into the air. A lot of fun stuff you can do with it. A lot of these figures back in the day came with some bases as well. And while all of ours come with a display base that has the comic versus backdrop,
exactly.
We thought Hulk would be really, really cool to do that, something special with, and we thought that big rock explosion was
hard pass to me.
To add to him.
I don't need one. I've got my Marvel Selects. That's far superior.
Yeah, so again, this is part of that 20th anniversary collection that we're going to have in 2022, early next year. It's not part of a wave, so it's not all going to be
ugly head,
at the same time. They're going to be 4 different
my Selects one's got a Cyborg head.
But again,
Extra
this
cyborg head.
Our awesome new looking
Extra
Hulk.
fists,
It's
everything.
going to be pre-orderable today at fan channel retailers, including Hasbro Pulse, at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to collect and commemorate and celebrate the 20 years of Marvel Legends, we really ask fans, you know, this is your opportunity to collect Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk. And I think, you know, we said
Go on, say it. Go on, say it.
Coming, so you're just going to have to.
If they're bringing Spider-Man, why didn't they do Spider-Man today? Or they're just trying to ignore Spider-Man totally.
So, guys, 20 years, man. White, thank you so much for everything. I don't know really what to say besides thank you for all the supporters. Oh, Ryan, go for it, man.
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify that the Hulk, which I have here, is very bulky, very heavy. The card here is the same size as Captain America and Iron Man, even though he's a larger figure. He takes practically up all the blister. So, you know, when you, of course, get all 4 of the Marvel Legends Series 1 here, they'll all kind of line up nicely on your shelf. So, same size. Sometimes Hulks and characters are on oversized cards, but this time it's all going to be consistent for those Impact collectors wondering. So, just wanted to clarify that.
Of course,
These are
Ryan would
repack.
care about the Impact collectors, so good for you, boss. I know Dwight. The first thing Dwight's going to do is going to rip it open, so that's all I know.
Yeah.
So moving on, guys. This is the most exciting part for me personally, and this is when me and Ryan get to kind of annoy Dwight a little bit. But we are going to go into our top 5 2021 favorite figures of the year. So we did this last year at our end of the year show as well. This is when we get to choose, you know, our personal top 5 figures of the year, basically. This is a time where you guys can also, in the comment section, just, you know, let us know what your favorite figures were. So there are certain rules, though, okay? So what you're not going to see in this draft pick.
My favorite figure was Agatha, but you didn't do it,
items
so
that are technically 2022 items. So anything
I'll be getting it
from
next year.
Spider-Man Retro Wave, you're probably not going to see. The X-Men animated VHS items and the 20th anniversary Marvel Legends items, you're not going to see them picked in our draft. But we do have a draft, and Ryan's going to start us off. The categories
here we go,
are
bloody draft.
top favorite comic figure, right? So here, put it.
I got it, so I
Top
can't say that. I
favorite,
could have picked it up
MCU
yesterday, but I
figure,
didn't.
Right? Top favorite Build-A-Figure. Build-A-Bear here. We have a new category for a top multi-pack. So any multi-pack. And the last category is going to be a wild category. And so we did an imaginary draft pick, lottery pick. And the lottery pick went to Brian, of course. So he's
Spreadsheet.
going to have the first pick of our 2021 top 5 drafts. Go for it, boss. What are you picking?
All the ping pong balls went my way, so a lot of pressure with this first pick. Looking at my draft board here, first pick I'm going to go comic, and I'm going to go MODOK because I don't think he will make it back to me, and I really wanted him. This is our MODOK deluxe figure. You know, shout out again to Tony and Dwight for delivering such an awesome update.
I
don't
won't
have the
put it
choice
in.
one, so it was my first Legends MODOK, and I think he looks great.
Top figures. It's good.
Down there, we got a second crack at using a lot of him for the Rock and Roll MODOK exclusive, but I'm going to go with the mainline version there as my first comic pick.
Oh,
All right. Dwight, you are pick number 2.
And pick number 2.
I need her autograph. I need an autograph for me, Ahsoka.
Okay, so I'm gonna go.
Send me Ahsoka too. Will you get it autograph?
And I'm gonna counter punch MODOK with classic Ultron from the Ursa Major wave. You know, it was one of those characters that had never had its chance to sing, and all of
I
its,
don't usually buy comic
glory.
characters, but
The Kirby
I think
crackle
for me,
element that can go in his mouth,
it'd
or
be
you
have to
remove it from
be
his mouth and held in his hand like it's like a energy power up thing.
either Red Skull.
I don't know. It was cool. It was a
Or
treat.
Kang.
It was awesome.
Probably Kang.
Get that guy all painted up in silver, and I think one of the best looking villains that we created for the year. So I'm going to go with Ultron for my comic pick.
Oh man, he was on my list. He was on my list. Wait, Mordo too. All right. So here we go. So I get the last pick for this round. So my top comic pick, I'll stick with comic too, since you guys did comic, is gonna be the modular Iron Man. I really feel like I think
Can't go wrong with an Iron Man, can you?
probably, you know how you guys like have
Oh, I thought I'd send you my Black Series Ahsoka. Oh God, yeah. Do you mind? Oh,
I saw my laptop.
I mean, I've got all these Black Series signed, and having an Ahsoka. Oh, having Ashley sign me Ahsoka. Oh my God,
Turned out awesome.
a bit dream come true.
And,
with that.
yeah, if you guys know me, I'm not the biggest fan of Iron Man, but this is honestly my favorite look of
It's
him.
tempting.
And, yeah, he's my top favorite.
How much does he charge? She should charge.
Comics, so that's mine.
That's a bit,
I
a bit
have
personally.
pick.
How much does he charge for signing?
So I'm gonna go top MCU.
Oh.
So from the MCU this year, I already showed.
That'd be a brilliant. I mean, it's my birthday in February, so that'd be a brilliant
But my pick is actually
birthday
going to
birthday
be
present.
the zombie Captain America. So I don't know if you can see here, but yeah. White, shout out to you and the team. You actually see, you could like see through the leg there. Like, I just think this figure is so much fun to play with, and it opens the door to what Marvel Legends zombies can be. So that is my top MCU figure pick for this year.
Nice. Best
White, you are
five
next.
through hole for the year. Okay. You moved to MCU, so I'll follow suit. My top MCU pick for the year
Spider-Man for me.
is Monsieur Munger, because I think this giant chunk of plastic metal is just, it's too good.
Tom Holland,
Fast-paced,
Spider-Man for me.
removable parts, smoking effects for the barrels, the overall size and scale of this figure, the clear lens over.
She is
his
to me.
reactor and
She is
stuff,
to me.
everything about this figure came together, absolutely.
So how much is that going to cost me?
For me, anyways. And I
Yeah, it'd be worth it. Whatever it costs, it'd probably be worth it.
Awesome, and all the
So I need to ship it, get it shipped back, and get it signed as well.
And I think
It costs a
Iron Monger
fortune,
is
isn't it?
one of my favorite ones of probably all time. Maybe that's
Might be cheaper for you to go get you buying a Ahsoka Black Series and just get it signed for me
But,
instead of me sending this.
I think Monger is definitely my top pick for the MCU for this year. Mr. Ting, what do you have, my friend?
Sorry, guys, I'm getting a call from the commissioner's office. They're saying Ironmonger was in the Obadiah Stane 2-pack, so that's actually a multi-pack selection, Dwight. So you can still make that pick, but it is for your multi-pack, so you can do another MCU character.
Yeah.
Just, we can't fight these things.
You bloody idiot.
Regulations. But
I
so,
think your
yeah, I'll-
rules and regulations are bogus. I don't think that was made clear, and I'm going to protest this entire rest of this thing. You guys are.
It's still your pick. It's still a pick. Yeah. It's So I'm actually. That's rough. I'm gonna stick MCU. There's a bunch of options. I think there's one that I kind of want to say jokingly, but I want to get as many fan votes for winner as I can.
He didn't understand the assignment, did he?
Today. So I'm gonna go Scarlet Witch that Dan showed off. I have her here too.
Yeah, there's her as well, isn't
I
there?
think this is the best.
But I prefer my Hot Toys version.
that we've done.
So-
And it's a great costume.
I'm going to do a top
Series.
5 everything. I think
My reasons are kind of story based, in addition to
between Christmas and New Year, I'll be doing top 5 or top 10, and then I think first week of January I'll be doing top 10 ones for next year, which I did last year. And I've got most of them.
Seeing her in this kind of hero costume at the end there in the final episode was really great, and so yeah, those are some of the reasons why I really like this figure. So Scarlet Witch will be my MCU.
Still never got the full wave of
Close
that.
out round 2, and then I think
When I get rid of my Marvel Legends, I think I'm keeping that. I think I'm keeping most of my lady characters. Just stick to lady characters. That probably might be a thing for me.
Where am I going to go? I'll go to Build-A-Figure, and I'm going to pick our AOA Colossus.
No.
Here. Stiltman was going to runner up, but Colossus is my pick here. We haven't done a Colossus Build-A-Figure ever. He was.
I've only got 2 Build-A-Figures, and the Crimson Dynamo was last year, wasn't it?
So I think allowing us to do a Build-A-Figure let us make him super huge. He's big.
So,
And I'm kind of cheating, but I'm kind of getting credit for Kitty Pryde, AOA, and this wave too. They go so well together. So I love having them in the AOA display. So that
Okay,
is
so
my
you can cheat.
round pick.
You can cheat and share and
This is, this is still the pick. Just this.
Oh, okay. No, that's cool. That's cool. No, I'm down with that. You know, who will be go the commissioner?
All right, Dwight,
So
it's
Dwight,
you.
you're up.
I'm up. What do we do? I have no idea what's going on anymore. You guys have already lost me. All right. I had Monsieur Colossus, Peter Rasputin down as my Build-A-Figure. So I have to go to the tape. Thank you, Ryan, for providing the tape, or I'd be absolutely lost. All right. If I can't go with a giant metal pirate, then I'm going to go with a ridiculously oversized bear man. Because why not? So if I have to pivot, I'm
not really a lot
to
to pick, is there? Because how many Build-A-Figures has there been this year? 2,
bear
3?
guy, Russian. I mean, you know,
And nobody's going to
what
go
else can
for
you say?
Falcon, are they?
You know, we got teased in some Black Widow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the prison.
Yeah, he was in-
That was
he
last
in
year.
prison, the non-bear version. So.
Oh yeah,
you know,
that
I'm gonna go with
character,
Ursa
yeah,
Major,
it was in the prison,
put down
yeah.
a giant furry bear man. That gives me the potential to create a grizzly somewhere down the line. That's a win. So I'm going to go with Ursa Major for my Build-A-Figure.
Oh man. All right, you guys took. Man, I thought you were gonna pick something else, Ryan. Okay. I originally wanted to pick Colossus as well because I love AOA, and then I was gonna pick Ursa for my backup, but now I'm gonna go with a different Build-A-Figure that I love, which is the Armadillo. I don't know how we ended up with an animal themed Build-A-Figure wave here, but this is honestly an awesome Build-A-Figure, and I keep dropping everything that I pick up. So why don't we go to the next round? So the next round is going to be me.
Broke it.
I'm going to go with our favorite multi-pack. So I know the commissioner called out Dwight already for his Ironmonger
Thanos.
multi-pack. I'm going to not really
Thanos
cheat,
Iron Man.
but I'm going to choose the multi-pack that is a Pulse Con exclusive, which is the Modoc World Tour of Destruction Rockabilly Modoc here. I love the accessories that he comes with. Who doesn't want cheeseburger firing accessories? And I'm a big fan of Next Wave. So my multi-pack of the year is our PulseCon exclusive that I think is still available on Hasbro Pulse, Modoc World Tour multi-pack. That's me. White, I think you're up next.
Okay, I am not going to mention my category because I'm a firm believer in, cheat to win. So I'm going to go with my original pick for multi-pack, which was Excalibur, because I was really loving getting a chance to make the original Shadowcat and the Megan for the first time ever, and a fun version of Captain Britain with the facial hair that I'm trying to match. I gotta let the stash grow out a little bit, but I'll get there. Maybe by the time we get together at con season, I can't back that up. My wife would have left me by then. So that's not going to happen. But the Captain Britain with sword and that 2-pack or 3-pack was my favorite multi-pack for the year. So you guys can just, when you get around to posting these things, you can just put red X's through my stuff, and you guys can disqualify me, whatever you need to do.
Well, Dwight, now the Players Union is going to have to get involved because things are getting crazy. I was going to pick Excalibur next for my multi-pack, but if you took it, that's okay. I would go to my backup, which would be the X-Force multi-pack, Hasbro Pulse exclusive, and Shop Disney as well. That was a really fun set to do because of this guy, Cannonball with legs and a non-screening head. We've heard about, a lot of fans wanted that back in 2019 when the first Cannonball came out, and we've kind of been teasing that, and we've always had it in our back pocket to put out. And then, doing an all-new Richter, 90s Richter to complete or get close to completing that X-Force team was fun as well.
No,
So I believe
never
both
even seen it.
Excalibur
Never
and
even seen it.
Back are probably still available if you guys haven't gone out and get it. I think they're shipping, or if they haven't already. So that'll be my pick for X-Force.
All right, last round. Last round, Ryan. It's all you. What is the
Last round
wild?
is me. That's right, wild. So I'm gonna just get crazy here, and because it is a wild card category, I'm gonna move on from 6-inch. I'm gonna not go
Oops.
my Hawkeye figures. That's okay. But what I'm gonna pick are Legends Premium Role Play Eye of Agamotto. This thing.
I want that. I would really like that.
It was off. I had it on to begin the stream, but yeah, it's got a awesome display stand. It's got a full length what do you call this, necklace to wear around you, and then see if I've charged it enough. But then when you open it, it glows green, and the time stone comes out. This is just really fun. Don't let the size of the box fool you. It is the holiday season, so sometimes the best things come in little small packages there, but it's a super fun item.
See there on the pictures, it looks like it's
Great for display.
metal, doesn't it?
Doctor
It-
Strange's gonna have
it's obviously
a
plastic,
important
but
role, in the coming film.
when you look at it, when he's got his hand, it looks really cheap, doesn't it? I would like to get it, but I'm just looking at him with that in his hand.
Last pick. What is your wild pick?
It looks really cheap.
I would have picked the Eye of Agamotto, but I don't have one. You've not given me one yet, so I'm going to go with a friend fail.
I know the feeling.
Mr. Ting, and I guess I'll move on to something else then. So my wild card pick is, how can you not pick an action figure that you can be and aspire to? So my pick for the year is Peter B. Parker. Was my Halloween costume of 2020, and it's just kind of if I was going to be a superhero, that is my best shot at achieving
Peter B. Pegwarmer.
achieving that in reality. So from Into the Spider-Verse, from the Stiltman wave, Peter B. Parker, an amazing action figure. I absolutely love the styling of those figures, being inspired by the film, which was absolutely amazing. If you haven't seen it yet, shame on you, and hang up now. Do you hang up internet things, or is that old man Dwight talking again?
Jesus.
Either way, you figure out, unplug your computer, throw it in the sink, whatever. Don't hold me responsible for that. Don't actually throw things in sinks. That's not what they're there.
What is it? Has he been drinking?
But Peter B. Parker, that's what I would do. I mean, he actually, I kind of got Peter B. Peter B. wearing a Bed Bath shirt. I got my green thing. So there you go.
Well done. I'm surprised, guys.
At least he's got more personality than the other lot, hasn't he?
Quicksilver at some point. But okay, last pick, and thank you, fans, for indulging us with this.
You imagine the Star Wars lot trying to do a draft. They wouldn't even remember what they put out, would they?
So my last pick is a character that I believe we will be seeing more in the MCU. I loved her face sculpt, and I love the innovation that we are bringing to female characters this year. So, Riri Williams.
I know, yeah, that's a good figure.
Elbows. I love this figure. Along with Modular Iron Man, she was always on my desk the entire time. And anytime that I was bored or not paying attention to Ryan at a meeting, I was playing around with her. And yeah, this face sculpt is amazing. Yeah, so that is my wild pick. And thank you, fans, for, again, indulging us, letting us pick our favorite figures for 2021. I know the draft, Dwight is definitely not going to be prepared again for 2022, but let's do it again in December. And yeah, we'll officially get the commissioner to write down the rules better so that we can pretend like we read them at some point. So let us know after this live stream who won. And don't worry, we have more things to show you, so stick around. Ryan, let's take them through some waves, man.
That's right. As a special reward for sitting through that last 10 minutes or whatever.
Yeah, it's nice to
we're
figure
going
that.
to reveal an entire wave of 22 Legends. No pre-order for this, but It's gonna be amazing. So let's jump right in.
X-Men
There's a
with
team out there, pretty popular. You may have heard of them. Dan is wearing their hat and their sweater. The X-Men. So here is your
another Wolverine coming.
wait. So first up is Vulcan. We talked about him in depth at PulseCon. You know, a friend of the Marvel team, David Nakayama, even did a sketch for us, and then we chatted with him about this. So here you have Vulcan in his all new base body. There, right, Dwight?
Looks nothing like Spock.
Base body, butterflies, pinless arms and legs, better proportioned anatomy. You know, our non-emperor version of Vulcan looks awesome. A great way to start this wave, man, in my opinion. An awesome kind of, if you guys didn't know Vulcan was coming, I think it would be a little bit of a wild card, kind of surprising you. But I think once you get it in hands, you're going to be super happy with him. And it's an awesome new body that we'll be using for quite a while going forward. And yeah, he's really sweet.
All right, so the next character, for those keeping track, this was the third PulseCon clue as an all-new hero for Legends. So this is going to be Darwin of the X-Men. So now all the PulseCon reveals, or the PulseCon fan vote reveal options have been shown. So here we have Darwin with his kind of creepy head sculpt there and fingers. But I think he was actually part of that like secret X-Men team with Vulcan originally. But what else do we have to say about Darwin here?
I'm familiar with this character anyways, was from that run with
Dana.
That team. He's just, he's a little bit lanky, he's a little bit more lean body type, but makes sense for the character. He's got fists and he's got those alternate really long stretchy kind of fingers and the really creepy kind of it looks kind of like a stereotypical kind of alien-esque head shape with the big oversized eyes, but a cool, weird character, super powerful, awesome, power set. Ryan, I'm sure you could whip out like card stats if there were any on this character, but a cool, another odd mix. This is that wave I told you guys about that I doubted any of you guys could ever pick what this entire wave is. If we, had a giant poll, I don't think a single one of you would have come up with the entire wave, because it's a awesome, weird mix of amazing characters and a lot of new characters. You've already seen 2 first time ever in the line. And guess what, guys? We got a few more first time evers in this wave too, because they're behind me.
We do. Speaking
of
which, the next one is not, but he's still a very awesome character we love, of course. This is Wolverine.
There we go. We know. Obvious. You can't do an X-Men wave without Wolverine, can you?
Claws there.
Yeah, he's got his superheated, glowing claws. So these are kind of a milky, translucent-y yellow kind of color. So for you photographers out there, you'll have a lot of fun putting some
milky yellow.
Is
milk yellow?
Really glow for your awesome photography. He's got a really a vivid yellow and dark.
It's nice though. It's nice, but do we need another Wolverine?
Another different variation of his costumes, but something kind of fun and different. And the glowy, heating up claws was kind of a fun new effect for him.
So we're going to move on from a more modern style Wolverine to a character associated with him, Saber Tooth. But this is actually one of the, I think, classic looks for Saber Tooth here.
Yeah, we slimmed down Saber Tooth. We know we still have some big monstrous versions that we need to get to.
Teeth?
But if you look back in the comics, the first appearance of Saber Tooth, he wasn't all that large. So we used our Grim Reaper, Captain America base kind of body for this Saber Tooth, and he's got all his fur tufts on his shins and forearms and collar, and a really nice head sculpt with some cool photoreal technology on the inkjet, and he's really a nice addition.
It's like Norman Osborn
of us tackling his first appearance, and we think it looks great. It'll be weird, I'm sure, when you guys see him for the first time, because he's been so large in all of our toys in the past. But I think it's more accurate to how he was first depicted. And don't worry, guys, we'll get those big giant monster versions of him down the line. We've heard you guys ask for.
Yeah, don't bother buying this one.
Like
we'll wait till the bigger versions come out.
You just gotta give us a beat.
That's right. I just looked it up here. Iron Fist 14, 1977. The first appearance of Saber Tooth. He is much more slim than some of the later iterations. So that is Saber Tooth. Up next is a fun character. First time she has been in Legends form. This is Siren.
Yeah, so we have
Nice.
Siren here. I really wanted
Like that.
I wish I could have got you ahead of time and teased this one out, because I would have been like, oh, look who's coming. Look, oh. And then I would have shown that, and they would have been like, oh, you jerk. No Banshee yet, but, we're keeping it in the family. So we got Siren here. She's got this awesome fabric cape.
Nice.
Which will allow you to move and play as you would want to with her. So we kind of looked at, do we do it in plastic? How do we accomplish this? And we netted out on fabrics because we thought it just allowed you to have the most accurate way of playing with this for now. It looks really nice. Hannah and the team did an amazing job working to help us figure this out. The head sculpt is really, really beautiful.
It is. It's
and we've actually made some extra pieces for her that hopefully we'll get around to using the next time we figure out a place to bring her out. So but she was cool. She's got like kind of her angry hands when she's like flying through the air, and a cool first time addition once more to your shelves.
We have a strict one Cassidy character per year. So last year was Black Tom Cassidy. This year is Siren. So I'm sorry we couldn't get to Banshee. But the next character, classic X-Men hero, I think in a very classic look. Here we have Havoc with some really fun pieces. So this is just the base design with that. I don't know how you would describe that, but that original helmet there.
I love when you were hinting, Dwight. You're like, it's a puddle. You're like, it's a puddle.
Yeah, hey, this was the puddle from PulseCon, guys. What do you guys think? Do you like it? It's a pretty awesome way to power up Alex here. So, we've made a few different power effects in the past, and none of them, they were fine for what they were, but none of them really portrayed Havoc's, ridiculous plasma-based powers. And we thought it was about time that we revisited the classic look to figure out a way to do something really special with him. So here's Havoc all powered up with his double blast for his wrist and a really massive power effect signature for his back, which is just a real simple plug-in. Like
I don't think that kind of works. It's interesting. It's nice they're doing something different.
You can kind of rotate it around to have the powers however you want to display them. And then he's got the wrist ones as well that you can kind of put on his wrist to give the extra, energy getting ready to launch out of his hands and blow away some bad guy standing right in front of him.
All right, so the seventh figure was also teased at the very end of PulseCon on that little turntable you guys had with some of the accessories there, but this is first-time Legends character, very interesting design. Who do we have here, Dwight?
We have Maggot, and Maggot is on the Hercules-sized body. He's a little bit bigger. What was he? I think Tony was telling me he was a Joe Mad design back in the day, so he was a bit bigger, a bit more awesomely, ridiculously oversized.
Nice sculpts. Amazing sculpts out there.
Two slugs, Eenie and Meanie. I've lost one of them already because that's what I do, but he's really cool. The one wraps around his forearm, the other one can just drape onto his shoulder, and they can come off so they can wrap around other characters. Wow. Or whatever you want with them, but they have these really creepy red eyes, and all the little legs on the underside of them. So, a cool, weird character who likes to carry around his digestive system with him. I don't know. I didn't write it.
It's an awesome power set. Awesome power set.
All right, and before we reveal the Build-A-Figure, we'll remind you that in one of our many streams here, a clue that I think it was Dwight gave, right, was there will be a figure that does not have legs coming. So we are going to reveal that character here today. The Build-A-Figure for this wave, I think it's an early contender for one of my favorite figures we have coming in 2022. But let's take a look, Dwight, and share your thoughts on him here.
Yeah, we got Bone Breaker. I'm super stoked for this guy. You guys know how much I love my Reavers. And my Australian cyborgs are just jonesing for more love. So last year we added Lady Deathstrike. A year or two before that, we added Skullbuster. So we got Donald Pierce in the Hellfire set. So we're chipping away at them. But this is our Build-A-Figure for the year.
I like his face.
He's got some barrels on the backside of him. He's got the barrels on the backs of his platform pop off, so you can have him run them over them or just display them. He's got a hatch on the back of his tank tread that you can put in his extra hands in there, just kind of for storage. The gun on the front rotates up, down, a little bit left, a little bit right, and we've cored out the barrel, so if you have any of those other blast effects or repulsor effects, you can plug in there to give them some extra flash.
That's cool.
The torso is fully articulated. Pop it off the thing so you guys can see. He's got what you'd expect, the normal articulation, awesome head sculpt. The glasses even kind of pop up on his head, which is kind of cool and fun because he's such a weirdo. And he snaps right back onto the treads, and you've got this awesome tank, man. Bear, I know you're out there somewhere. I couldn't make these treads actually roll, but I know I gave you so much years of grief when you were on G.I. Joe over not having functioning treads. So I at least made them look like they were functioning treads. So they are a secondary piece. We just don't have them able to roll around. But you can make the sounds and still run over your action figures. But it's a really cool figure. I'm loving him. I can guarantee at this point in time, unless I get beat to him, he will definitely be in my top 5 of next year somewhere. And I think he's a really, really fun oddball to add to your Reavers to battle your X-Men.
He will be your multi-pack pick for 2022. No, but a note too on that last picture, the glasses are pegged in and can go up and down, and you won't lose them. So that's a really fun touch. Yeah, so his eyes are fully decoed.
I already said that.
Really get that crazy expression with the glasses rotated up. And then I have one too here, and that little hatch that Dwight was talking about for storage. I was just playing with it, and if you actually push it up, the barrels fall off, which is I think an unintentional, but it's a cool toyetic action feature that we don't really see in the Legends one.
Whatever.
It was really fun. I did it by accident. But love this guy. He was in the X-Men arcade game, right? So I look forward to seeing a bunch of fans displays with that team. That was the Brown Wolverine, the Outback Dazzler, Cyclops, Colossus, Storm, Nightcrawler. I believe were the set, right? So that is the X-Men wave. That is going to be a 2022 wave. It is not up for pre-order now. Stay tuned for more news next year. We just really wanted to share that with you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Not even going to mention Spider-Man at all.
We go into the home stretch here.
I wanted to just say thank you to all the fans who supported us throughout 2021. And stay tuned for 2022. It's going to be awesome. Have a happy holidays. That's it for me.
Yeah, happy holidays, everybody. Hope you guys get to spend a lot of time with family and friends and toys, most importantly.
Yeah, toys.
2022, you'll be greeted with a giant space devourer. So, stay tuned for that guy. He's on the horizon. Ooh, that's good. Literally, he's on the horizon, coming in there. So Big Galactus is on the way. And we've got a ton of awesome surprises still yet to come. Ryan and Dan keep a tight leash on me to not let me talk too freely, too quickly, but a lot of amazing stuff. The team's having a blast working on the stuff. We love that you guys are supporting it in such a major way. I don't know, man. 20 years of Marvel Legends. I don't know if we can get 20 more, but, fingers crossed. I'm willing
bloody
to
hope so.
If you guys are. So, but that means you guys have to stay with me. You two knuckleheads can't go get promoted off into VP land anytime too quickly and leave me behind. Because that's what happens with all my marketers. They all leave me eventually. So now I'll go anywhere, guys. I love you.
Especially Scott Patrick.
We're here. And in that vein, I just wanted to say thank you again to the collectors, fans of Marvel Legends. We had a really great year. Thank you for supporting Galactus, of course. Thanks for all the content creators out there who do streams and videos and reviews, and we love hearing the feedback, so keep that coming. Quick thank you to our friends at Marvel, of course, Mr. Jesse Falcon, Ryan Panagos, and all our Marvel friends. And again, guys, we're just the three knuckleheads, as Dwight said, that get to come on camera and share some stuff with you. But there's a whole bunch of team in Rhode Island and in Hong Kong and in other offices. So it's a total team effort from packaging, engineering, everything you can think of. So thank you to that team. Thanks to the Pulse team, right? Sarah, Evan, and Liv, amongst them. And then thanks to the folks behind the camera who produce all of these live streams for us, for you throughout the entire year. The LFB team, Kevin, Greg, Adam, and then all those folks, thank you guys as well. And a quick note for Hasbro Pulse shoppers, if you place an order between now and January 15th,
no adverts, thank you.
Disney Plus, and this offer is good for new and eligible.
No, we're not having no adverts on this channel. Well, apart from it on, I suppose. They're still there. They're still there. Oh, they're going to show something. Showing his backpack. Showing his sandwiches.
A lot of junk in there. But
that's what he's nicked.
I see what you did there.
Interesting piece. I don't know.
It looks like you stole something from my office.
I may have. I asked Dwight if I could borrow it, to be fair. All right. Thank you, guys.
Peter Parker's
stay tuned to the
backpack.
Hasbro Pulse for the latest Marvel Legends news and pre-order information. Thank you for joining us. Happy holiday season and New Year's to everyone.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
In 2022.
Yeah, we go. There we go. Bye-bye. Right. Well, that was good. It is full hour. That was good. Yeah, I just feel that they're so... There's no script. There's no script as you get with the rest of the idiots over there. So I enjoy watching them. They make mistakes, yeah, of course they do. But they're just... I don't know. They're just natural, aren't they? They're just natural fans. Yes, I did. Yes. Of course I did. Why? What's wrong with it? I commented on it. Commented on it. Backpack inside a backpack. Yeah. What do you think that backpack is? Peter Parker's backpack? I can't remember him having one. In the film? I don't know. Can't remember. But there's a lot I want to talk about that film. But I can't because I can't do spoilers. But I'm going to be doing this Lego, I think, shortly. I think I might do it Sunday. I might start on that one instead of finishing the Batman one off, and we can talk. Most of you have probably watched Spider-Man by then. But what have we got here? Spider-Man, MJ, Doctor Strange, and Wong. Yeah, they're all in the film. But this is not from Spider-Man at the Sanctum Workshop. They do go in the workshop, and it is nowhere, but none of this is actually in the film. So who knows? But yeah, it's be quite an interesting set to build. So might do it on. No, I'm going to the top first Sunday, so it depends what time I get back. To be honest with you, just really depends what time I get back. So yeah, no, Rosaf turns up an hour into my stream. I remember paratroopers that you could not throw in the parachute and back down. Yes. They've got them in my local discount store. They've got like vintage toys, done modernly in little vintage boxes. I was tempted to buy a few and put them on a tree or something like that. I don't know. I might do something. I need to do something about trees. It is as it is. Yeah, fabulous. How are you doing? So yeah, that Hasbro stream was really good. I do love that their designs are absolutely, the sculpts on the figures are absolutely brilliant. It's just they're just showing up back series, aren't they? They really are. Those I mean, most, it's probably only one, and maybe that deluxe Doctor Strange that I'm going to get. But it's just every one of them was just had a brilliant sculpt. Every one of them. I mean, the Boba Fett and not Boba Fett, but the Boba Fett is Tamura's head, which is a really good sculpt. So they're doing good sculpts, but these are from comic creations mostly, not just like famous people, actors. So they're having to do them from scratch, and they're just knocking them out of the park. Rozaf is buying your R2. I hope not. Not at that price. I hope he's not. If he wants to buy something, buy my survival kit. I don't know if I got that. Let's see if I've still got that picture. I'll bring my photos up. You don't want to see my photos, but I'm going to show you if this computer actually works. It's being very slow today. Yeah, it is. There it is. It's all running so slow. Right, so I'm gonna share that photo. I shared it with his Twitter group. $500. Our best offer. Plus $50 postage. Yes, it's been graded and it's only an 80. How can a baggie be just 80? Okay, I'll show you, man. You've seen my lot, but mine has not got Kenner on it, to be honest with you, because it's a Palatoy one. It's a Palatoy baggie, so it's not got Kenner on it. Let's get rid of that. So yeah, that's the survival kit. And it's only an 80. Well, that's mine. Mine's Palatoy. It's still got the box. The Kenner one did come with the instructions and the catalogue. The Palatoy one didn't. So I do need a Kenner one to go in there. And maybe get that graded as a Palatoy one. But I reckon I could get a lot more money than if people are paying $500 for it. I think I can get more for mine, but I'm not selling it because it's one of the best things that I own. It's one of the best vintage things I own. I mean, I've got my Death Star and things like that, but just beggars belief. And this is what Dino's on about with his R2D2. He's saying it. Just put it up for it. If you want to sell it, seriously, put it up for $800. Do it. We did see all these reveals that they brought. We saw them before. They revealed them before the bloody live stream. So why even do a live stream? I just don't get it. I need to. What am I going to show? I was going to show something. I forgot what it is. Oh yeah. Let me just show you these. If there is actually a, I think there's a picture. No, that's last year's. Have we all seen the picture of the new Holiday Troopers? Holiday, Black Series holiday figures. I'm trying to find the new ones. I don't think I can find them. Black Series Christmas figures 2021. No, I can't find them. I think if I go to, hang on. Oh, why is it? Oh, God. Oh my God. That's just a pain in the ass. Right. What I'm going to do is, I'll put it up. I don't know if you can see it. what I'll do is I'll bring Usual Mike's video up, because they're on Usual Mike's video. There you go. I'm gonna put him up on Usual Mike's video. I think. I don't think he'll mind. Let's talk amongst yourselves until I find it. How far behind am I on these videos? Right. There we go.
Jared, it is Snowjob and Rock Slide. Oh my God.
Oh God, bloody! I didn't click on that, did I? Oh, it's, you know. Oh, adverts now. Jesus Christ!
Come on, it's a.
Shut up.
On today's edition of the news.
It's There we go.
Has.
There we go. Check his video out, please. I've not liked. I've liked it. Liked it earlier. Yes, I did say last week. I think it was last week or maybe this week that it's surprising that they didn't bring out any Christmas Black Series figures again this year, and they have. I think the delay is due to the China shipping problem that they have. I bet they were sweating. Like mad. Yeah, they do. Didn't even watch the post. I've just done them. I've just been doing it the last. What think I've been doing for the last bloody hour? I don't know. $1,000 or $100. Marvel reveals. Yeah, I've just sat here the last hour. Hey, Jonathan. $30 max. You want that holiday Wookiee? Why? Why do you want the holiday Wookiee? Why? Just buy one and paint it white. Now, we've got a Mandalorian, which is the Death Watch Mandalorian, just painted. And you've got the Cal Kestis bloody little thing in there. Why? I don't know. Just why? Just why? And you've got a protocol droid, so they're not calling it 3PO. They're not calling it. It is a protocol droid. The Mandalorian is a Mandalorian protocol droid. 3PO is a protocol droid. You've got a scout trooper with a baby Yoda, a Christmas baby Yoda, and they've all got Christmas jumpers on. You've got a Wookiee with a Porg, because you've got to have them, yeah. Why have I got a line through me? That's weird. Anyway, and you've got a stormtrooper with. Oh, he's with a mouse droid. Yeah, white Wookiee. Yeah, albino Wookiee. Or have you been to Forbidden Planet in Manchester? Did you go? He didn't even answer me when I asked him if he went to Affleck's. So I don't know where he went. Yeah, it's more like Sasquatch, isn't it? And yeah, the point that usual Mike brings up is, where's his eyes? He doesn't even fit in the box. What the hell? Holiday Hammerhead with the red nose. They haven't even made a bloody Hammerhead, so they're gonna do well, aren't they? Need to make the bloody Hammerhead first. You like the... Oh my god. No, you wouldn't, Rosaf. No, you wouldn't. No. Oh, so you have to hang on to it. All right then. So right then, I'm selling my Death Star. Oh dear. The Christmas figures what, right, for Christmas? Because they're not going to have the... They're going to come out in January, aren't they? Just in time for them to get on sale for next year. On clearance, yeah. Totally. Why did you just hold them back for next year? Straight to clearance. Yeah, totally. Hey, Retro Ram. Watch your video today. No, they don't. No. They're disgusting. I'll just put me back in the middle because I don't know. Don't want that. That's it. Why? See, Marvel Legends don't do this. You can certainly you can buy a bloody Mac for that. So yeah, those are coming out. So save your money for those, or save your money and don't buy those. So yeah, we're getting a new Doctor Strange, even though we've just got one. That gets this is a Spider-Man Doctor Strange, even though he doesn't have the time stone anymore. So I need to take that off. What's going on? What's going on? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, so we're getting 3 new Doctor Stranges. Well, I say new. It's just a bit of retooling on the body. So it's same sculpt. Just a bit of retooling on the body. Same. It says it's a different cape. I don't think it is. I think it looks exactly the same. The hands, they're going to put some scarring on the hands, which they should have done on the Doctor Strange anyway. They should have scarring on the hands anyway. I'm out with Hasbro. I'm gonna buy one. I think I'm keeping. Doctor Strange is probably one I'm going to keep because I've been after that one for so long. I'm going to keep Spider-Man, Tom Holland. I don't know if to keep. I think I might keep Wolverine as well because I love that. But all the others, just going to go. I think I'm going to go. And the lady characters, I don't know. Still haven't got them. I still haven't sorted them out. But tomorrow, I was going to go to Huddersfield to do a toy hunt, but it's Witcher Day. Witcher Season 2 comes out tomorrow. So I will be spending the whole day. There'll be 8 episodes, I would have thought. So I'm just going to watch, I'm going to binge all those all day. Now, would you be interested in me doing a review of each episode? What I might do is I might watch an episode, do a bit of review about it. I don't know. I don't want to really go into start doing reviews. It's maybe I should just watch them and then talk about them tomorrow night. It's up to you. I mean, I really don't know. I just want to watch them, to be honest with you. I don't want to do reactions, anything like that, because I think that they won't work. Yeah, no problem. Oh, you bought one from G. Good Jubio. Brilliant. Brilliant, yeah. Yeah, that that micro machine is pretty cool. Where's the Far From Home villains figures? Exactly. That bit's not a spoiler, is it? Because we've seen the villains in the trailers. So that bit's not a spoiler. So bring those out. Everything else is a spoiler. But did it even mention Spider-Man whatsoever? Which might be a good thing. It could be a good thing. But we're not going to get any till next year now, are we? The Smiths video is going out at 8 o'clock tonight. It's already on my Patreon. If you want to join my Patreon, feel free. It's been up there since last night. I edited it all last night. My tomorrow's Advent calendar video is up there too. So that's going out at 10 o'clock in the morning. The Smiths video will be out at 8 o'clock tonight. Another Green Hulk with a different head. Yeah. It's the 20th anniversary. Video. Yes, video's out at 8 o'clock. Marvel Legends, yeah. 6-inch figures, yeah, totally. They're just knocking out. They just love what they do. Obviously, them three work on it. It's not just them, obviously. It's these other people as well. They're just like the PR people. But they are people that work on it. Whereas the Star Wars lot are just PR people. Yes, they get the designers on. That guy that looks like he's been kidnapped is a designer. Patrick's just a PR goon that's been promoted to get rid of him. Promoted him to get rid of him. I think they're just going to run with people that actually work on the line, which makes more sense. Actual Star Wars fans, not just somebody who puts a T-shirt on. Look, I like Star Wars. Sod off. Don't what? Don't do separate reviews. Do review separate. Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna talk about reviews. Talk about the things that I watched and things like that on these live streams. So yeah, I'm not. I did start when I first started properly doing this YouTube. Like I was doing reviews because it was something that I was doing. I wasn't doing a lot. I was watching a lot of Netflix. I was not buying a lot, and then I just started buying a lot. I did get paid today for that article, but I was so tempted to buy the Enterprise, but I'm not going to do. I've got the Toy Fair on Sunday, so I'll see what I buy. I just don't want to spend a lot, to be honest with you. Not everyone can watch a season. Yeah, well, I'll do non-spoiler review like I did the Spider-Man yesterday. I want to talk about it. I want to talk about Spider-Man. It's like I haven't even spoiled James Bond yet, because not a lot of people have watched James Bond, and that is the biggest spoiler you can ever give. It's up there with Darth Vader is Luke's father. Spoilers, but it is. Yeah, it's one of them things that if you give like 10, 20 years ago, that would have been front page news. Watch them tell us, then tell us about them tomorrow. Yeah, okay. I will do. Spider-Man if I'm just like, yes, because I put YouTube on, and there's somebody not even put spoiler in the thumbnail. In the thumbnail, the spoiled Spider-Man in the thumbnail. What idiots! I was going to call them out. I was actually going to call them out because I thought, what? That is just so selfish, just to get clicks. Set of idiots. So I don't do spoilers for like I'm saying James Bond months ago. It might be 6 weeks ago since I saw that. And I still haven't spoiled it because people haven't watched it. Yeah, avoid people on Twitter. Yeah, I know how it feels because I didn't see Ghostbusters straight away. You kind of knew what was good. See, I ain't even talked about Ghostbusters yet. Hasbro spoiled it with the bloody figure. I mean, that we kind of knew that was going to happen anyway. I asked Josh about that months ago because he saw that months ago, and I asked him, and he wouldn't tell me. But I kind of knew what was going to happen in Ghostbusters. But I will, hand on my heart, I will never try. I might do it accidentally, but I will never spoil anything because I hate it myself. Yeah, it is. It's I'm just going to say, if I liked it, if I think it's worthwhile. I mean, I don't know if you value my opinion anyway, but I'm just going to tell you if I liked it and if I think it's worth watching. But things like, it's like Shang-Chi. It was okay. I didn't like it. Some people absolutely love it. But for me, I've watched it twice. I've literally watched it twice. I watched it again on Disney Plus because it was IMAX. I thought some of the scenes in the cinema were absolutely brilliant. So watching it on IMAX, they were actually better on the TV than they were on the cinema, to be honest with you. Because they were IMAX, the IMAX footage on my 4K TV. So the picture was actually better on the TV than was in the cinema. But there you go. It might be the same with this. Some of the scenes in this, because it was filmed in IMAX as well, if they're going to show it in IMAX on Disney Plus, I'll watch it again on Disney Plus. I want to watch it again anyways because it's such a bloody good film. But January 12th, Eternals is going to be on Disney Plus. It did say that Free Guy was coming on in February. But it's already on. It's already on our Disney, but is it not on in America? I saw that at the cinema. I haven't watched it again. I haven't watched it again on Disney Plus yet, but I will do. Hasbro Live any good? Yes, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. They always knock it out of the park. The Hasbro Con, that wasn't good. But when they do their own live streams, they've got a banter together. You know, they've got a bit of banter together. They know what they're talking about. They're not even reading from a script. You can tell they're not reading from a script. I won't talk about it. Hasbro is so happy with Patrick though. He's made the millions in repacks and reprints. Yeah, he's just got to get you to buy him. That's his job, isn't it? What do you think about anime? Not my thing. Not my thing. I like certain aspects of it, yeah, but it's not my thing. I can understand why people like it. The Enterprise is £299. Why are you gonna give me a super chat towards it? Yeah, £299 at the moment at Smith's. Free delivery. And I was watching a video again today, and I just actually, shall I bring that up? I am so tempted to buy it. I am really, really tempted to buy it. Where is it? There we go. This guy, he's just no clue. I think he must have got sent it. Let's get rid of the bloody adverts. Skip adverts.
I wonder what's in this black box.
This guy is just.
And
let's bring it up. It's just. Yes, he's got a Star Trek shirt on. Woo! But he does admit that this is his first Playmobil set. And he gets the biggest one.
And this will attach like.
Look how big that is.
Give you an idea. Oh man.
He has not got a clue. He's,
All right. Well, I've never put together a Playmobil set before. I hear this is the largest that the company has ever made.
they sent it him, haven't they?
At least in Star Trek. I wonder what's in this black box. Might as well just show you.
He has not got a clue. Right.
So
Well,
the box is attached.
I'm gonna stop that because
that's why.
I don't want them to not. The last two lives I have actually done, I've had to send for review for the advertisers, and the one from what day are we on? Thursday, Tuesday, which there's nothing in it. They're still looking at, so I'm not getting advertising revenue from it. Thanks, YouTube. So yeah, that is $299, and it is absolutely massive. I would love it. I would love it, but no one cares. I care. You'd be surprised, actually. You'd be surprised, and it's the biggest spoiler you'll ever get. I think. Not bothered about spoilers. Spider-Man was really good. It was. No, the mid credit scene. There's that little nugget at the end of it, though, that does, because I have not seen the movie it relates to. See, I nearly said it then. Super pointless. It's just a bit of fun, I think, isn't it? But with end credit scenes in Marvel, it tends to mean something, doesn't it, for the upcoming. But the end one is a trailer, not a scene, is it? Yeah, I think they've dropped. I don't know. Twitter's okay. Twitter's okay. You've not seen any James Bond films with Daniel Craig in them? At least watch Casino Royale. Casino Royale with cheese. Because, yes, that is probably the first serious Bond film. When any of the Connery ones serious? I think there were, weren't there? Russia with Love, I think. It's probably my favourite James Bond film is from Russia with Love. That's a kind of a serious, and that is the closest to the book. And Casino Royale is quite close to the book as well. But please try and watch Casino Royale. At least just watch that one. Skyfall's good as well, but I think that, yeah. I think Casino Royale is not really a Bond film as such. It's got James Bond in it. It's more of a spy film than, because you don't get the James Bond theme right till right at the end. Spoilers for that. Sorry. You're going to see Spider-Man tonight. Hey Gary, how you doing? Yes, you're going to enjoy it, mate. I haven't missed much. Oh, and hello. Hi. You're watching Spider Cinema Christmas Eve. Oh, so when you come over next week, I can't talk about it. Damn you, Rosaf. Damn you. What time you come in? 23rd, because I've got a meeting about 10 o'clock-ish. So if you come in over about 11, that's fine. I might meet you in Dewsbury, actually. Depends if we can get a bus from Morley. They're not reading from a script. They're not, because they're so natural. You can when you see the Star Wars lot, they're like that, reading from the script, but these aren't. That's why you can tell, because they're fluffing it all the time, and it's just natural. Head of fake smiling. Oh, can't buddy help yourself with that mouth, can he? He's obviously a Trekkie, totally. But he's not a toy guy. I don't know. He seems like he's a model guy, but he's not a toy guy. I don't think. I think they've just sent it to him. It might be a big toy. It might be one of these big model builders. That all the model builders get all their part works for free. I'm not jealous or anything like that. They all get them for free. I pay for mine. I also have to pay for my stuff. Still haven't got my bloody 18 run though. But never mind. I do need to get it, but I can't afford it. It's before Christmas. I can't afford that before Christmas. It is. I would love it. I would love it. Yeah, well, it's just an unboxing. He says, "Oh, it should be a building video." Well, yeah, it should. That's the whole point. It's just him getting it out of the box. He doesn't build it. See, that's hey Gap, how are you doing? I think if I did get it, I'd have to get the table set up here or the ironing board or whatever, and just do it at a distance. I think it wouldn't work on my table. We'll get it eventually, hopefully. Hey Tim, how many figure collectors have you met in person? Well, since I used to work, well, I still kind of do work at the auction house, so I meet them all the time. You mean YouTubers? YouTubers? Oh, quite a few. Yeah, but why do that? Why do it? You don't mind. If I'm meeting at 10 a.m., I'll be at 5:30. Yeah. Yeah, they don't come across as leaving from skit. Yeah. I don't know if I don't think they rehearse it. Yeah. When you get out, I can't. I'm just, as I say, I have got that money, but that now has to. I'm going to see when I get these Marvel Legends sorted and I get them sold. Maybe look at it then. I'm hoping it doesn't sell out because there's only a limited few of them, a limited number of them. But yeah, I could get 2 Hot Toys for the same price as that. I could get that Vader. But YouTubers that say they've been given stuff for free, how do you know they haven't bought it? The stuff themselves. Yeah, I mean, they might do. You know me, I'm always honest. I'm almost honest. I used to get stuff all the time when I used to do a podcast, which is weird. It's really weird. Now I've gone to YouTube. I don't get sent anything. I don't have enough subscribers, which is wrong. It shouldn't be down to your subscribers, because as I was talking to the person who does my titles, I've blanked on your name, Matt. I was talking to him last night, and I was saying, it's just when you become famous, and when you get thousands of subscribers, I don't want thousands of subscribers. He says, "Oh, you do it as a hobby then?" I says, "Kind of do it as a hobby, yeah. I do get a bit of money from the ad revenue, and the members, you kind people that are members. So every view you give me gives me a bit of money, basically. So you're helping me out, helping the channel out. But I don't want thousands. I'd like to get more views, yeah, but I don't want thousands of subscribers. I don't want a big community. The community I've got with you guys is perfect. I said my goal was to get 1,000 subscribers, and I'll be happy, and I am. I don't want any. Well, I'm not saying I don't want any more subscribers. To get new people in is lovely. To help other YouTube channels is my goal. And if that gives me more subscribers, then so be it. I'm not going out and begging for more subscribers all the time. I'd like more channel members, more Patreon members, yeah, because the more channel members I have, the more Patreon members I have, the better the giveaway I can do every month for you people. I'm doing the giveaway this month on Christmas Eve, and hopefully I'm trying to get it as a really big, nice one. If I had got the 18 van before then I would have given that away. The Lego Marvel Advent Calendar that I'm doing every day, I'm going to give that away as to one of my members this month. I've just bought this today. I found an extra one, so I'm going to be giving that away because I know a lot of people trying to find that, and I can't believe I found another one. If anybody needs that, let me know. If anybody needs the new Batman, the Batman Batmobile, let me know. But I'm going to give that away. If nobody needs it, I'm going to give it away. Big prize draw for my members, Christmas Eve. As I say, I'll be done with the Marvel Advent Calendar, so that'll be given away. Whatever figures I've got, I've still got the Katie figured out. Still got Katie. I could probably give that away as well. So the more members I get, the better prizes I can give. Basically, I'll be honest with you, I'm actually losing money on because of the membership, because I'm buying good figures. I'm just trying to give away. I'm trying to give back to the community, basically. I know you said, but I thought I'd just let you know that Star Trek Playmobil is down to from 500 to 369. It's at 299. It's at 299 at Smith's. Yeah, it's at 320 on Amazon. Yes, it is. It is on Amazon. I've got it on my basket on Amazon, and it's been going down steadily. But Smiths have it at 299, and that's free delivery. I can get it for £300, but I just don't want to pull the trigger on it yet because I have just got that money, but I need to live as well. I need to live. I need to go to the toy fair on Sunday. My mum's giving me some money for Christmas. Woohoo! So that is going to be spent at the toy fair on Sunday. Some for me, some for reselling. I just want to do a toy hunt as well at a toy fair, and it is genuinely a toy fair. Plus, Super Sorrel Ash is going to be there as well, so we're going to be doing something. We're going to collaborate on something there. We've always said that we need to. I don't know if he is live streaming tonight. Let's have a look. But if you're obviously already subscribed to him anyway, it doesn't look like he's live streaming at the moment. He might be doing it at 8 o'clock, but check his channel out anyway. Let's see if I can bring it up. Super Sorrel. There we go. Let's bring it up. There he is. I'll be meeting him on. He did a spoiler review of Spider-Man. So obviously he's got 34,000. Like he's got thousands of subscribers. But I'm gonna. Yeah, you probably are already subscribed to him, but if not, this is what I mean. You see, I'd like to help other channels out, even though he's got millions, thousands more subscribers than me. Maybe you're not subscribed to him. Maybe you don't know about him. You know what I mean? I just like helping other people out, and hopefully someday I might get the same back. You never know. But there we go. He started doing live streams as well. So if you just press that bell icon as well. I've just pressed the bell icon. Yeah, press the bell icon. You know, whenever if people do lives, if people do a lot of live streams like me, press the bell icon so you know. I mean, you know me. I'm usually 7 o'clock. I know I've started early tonight because of the Marvel thingamajig. But yeah, I'm going to go now. I'm going to go. Well, I'm not going early because I've done an hour and 45 minutes. But there's a football on. Liverpool's on at 8 o'clock. So I'm going to put a pizza in the oven. Get it settled down. Draw out curtains. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for sitting through the live stream with me. And I will see you all tomorrow, 7 o'clock, usual time. And I'll be talking about The Witcher. At least watch the first episode if you can fit it in. Everybody. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Let's always be with you.